they're super injured all the time. All right, Senior Bowl is happening right now in Mobile, Alabama. I don't know any of the players who are participating, but Brandon does, Maj does. What do you guys think the Niners should be? Which players think the Niners should be focused on there?
There's 2 players, by the way, that I think they should absolutely have their eyes on. It should be Jennings Dunker from Iowa.
Is that the guy, the redhead with the mullet?
Dude, he's so good, and he's an elite run blocker. And guess what? He has the highest, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure, I was looking on PFF, highest zone grade of any offensive lineman in the draft, which kind of fits their team perfectly.
What round is he supposed to go?
Huh?
What round is he supposed to go in, like second, third?
He'll go round 1 at this point. He's a guard. I don't think he's going to play tackle. He's going to be an elite guard, but they need a guard, dude. I am not opposed to taking a guard, dude, alongside Pooney.
It worked for Seattle.
Yeah, it did work for Seattle. Zabel, they're like, screw it. We have a need. Zabel's incredible. He can play center. He can play guard. Let's take him. And guess what? It made Nick Cross look like the second coming of Christ, having him next to him. You know what I mean? So, and it got Nick Cross or whatever, Charles Cross, not Nick Cross. I was thinking of something else. Charles Cross. It made him look like the second coming of Christ, and he got a massive contract extension, right? And the rest of that line looked, even Bradford looks okay, and they hate that guy. Seattle fans think he's the worst tackle in the league. I would love to have Seattle's line. But Jennings Dunker's a guy they're going to look at that I think they should consider. And another guy, Zion Young from Missouri. He fits the wide 9 if they want to continue playing that, that type of
Jennings Dunker looks like a good version of Connor Colby. Same school,
same
mullet.
Iowa, same school.
Same mullet.
Iowa? Yeah.
Brandon, Brandon, I don't know if you know much about I don't know if this player is at the Senior Bowl or whatever, but the safety from Toledo, Emmanuel McNeil Warren. Do you know what I'm talking about? What do you think about him? Because everyone's talking about him and like thinking that he can go first round. It's just I'm scared if the Niners were to draft a safety in round 1 that went to freaking Toledo. Like he's good. He's got great turnovers, elite ball skills. It's just I'm scared because he went to Toledo.
If the Niners, I'll tell you right now, if the Niners draft a corner or a safety in round 1, they deserve to never be good again. That is not their need. And there's so much depth at safety. You can get Bishop Fitzgerald, who had a 92 coverage grade and would fit perfectly alongside Malik Mustafa. You can get him in round 4. You know what I mean? All they need is a coverage safety alongside Mustafa. They don't need some lock-in Nick.
I feel like what they need to do, though, is like they got to take the best player available. And I understand if you're saying like if the best player available is a corner or a safety, you can't make that pick. Okay, then move. Trade up, trade down. Don't take a wide receiver for the sake of taking a wide receiver, because that's what that's what the Niners have been doing for 10 years, and it's why they suck at drafting in the first round. Like you got to finally hit on a first round pick for the first time since like Nick Bosa.
So like Dunker's good, and I like Zion Young at the Senior Bowl. I think those two, obviously Omar Cooper's incredible. Omar Cooper would be an ideal pick. I think he's the perfect Kyle Shanahan receiver, but Zion Young's good too. He's 6'5", 270.
Let me ask you guys this. If the Niners were to trade up with Mac Jones, let's say they package Mac Jones and their first round pick to move into the teens, which player do you think would be interesting for the Niners? I mean, everyone's talking about the tight end from Oregon. There's some wide receivers there. There's offensive linemen. What would you like?
If he falls, and I know Maj will agree with me, if he falls, the best 49ers pick of the last 15 years, better than Brock Purdy in round 7, would be Mekhi Lemon. He is,
dude,
to a T, a perfect wide receiver for the Kyle Shanahan system. Yards after catch, tough as nails. He's a little small, so he might fall. He's
kind of like Amon Ra. He's like Amon Ra mixed with
JSN.
Yeah.
He's going to. I have never been so confident in a player becoming a superstar at wide receiver than Mekhi Lemon.
He's so good.
I would trade a first-round pick in 27 to move up for him if you can't make that.
I just don't think he's going to fall. There's no way he falls to like 18 or something. There's no way.